Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So this is part 2 of my budget video for the month. This video I am hosting a giveaway, so I do want you to hang out to the end of the video and I'll give you all the details on the giveaway. So I'm excited to be here with you guys. If you're new to our channel, hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name's Shakema. I'm a single mom. I have 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, 1 fur dog named Ma'am, and we have 1 fur grand dog named Acro. We're living our very best Dave Ramsey life over here at our house. In 2019, the kids and I became consumer debt free with the exception of our home. So with 2020 rolling in on us, we have some specific goals this year, and one of our goals is to do our sinking funds. So sinking funds, if you're new to Dave Ramsey, are where you know how much something costs you for the year, and then you make equal payments to yourself or that fund to cover it for the year. So with that being said, we're going to jump in and look at some of the sinking funds that I'm planning for the year of 2020. Now, I think in December, I asked you guys in my last video to give me some ideas of funds that I could sink, and you guys came through. So let me share with you some of the sinking fund ideas that were shared. So I had summer groceries, family vacations, car fund, car maintenance, registration and taxes, dog meds, vaccines, eating out, gifts, Christmas, sacrificial giving, oil changes, taxes for my YouTube, homeschool, extra bacon supplies, entertaining, decorations, thrifting, postage, miscellaneous, termite inspection, home projects, clothing, entertainment, or medical. Entertainment and entertaining were different. So there were a lot of ideas that you all had for me, and I just wrote them down on a sheet, all the funds that you put, and I hope I didn't miss any. If I missed yours, let me know on this video, and I will put it back on the list. Now, what I did was, this is my this is a recollections planner that someone gifted me very graciously back in 2017. And so I have kept this as my sinking fund holder. Also, I was gifted back probably in 2017 some envelopes, cash envelopes from my friend Tori. She gifted me. They came from an Etsy shop called Mom Needs a Clone. I have not bought any new ones. These are the ones that came to me, already laminated. And I think I punched the holes. I can't remember. Or maybe she punched the holes. I can't remember. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 envelopes from that Etsy shop, and I put them in here, and I keep this binder for all of my cash. With the suggestions that you guys gave me, I'm going to have more envelopes. So what I did was, when I went to the bank during the month of December, they had these special envelopes that you could get from the credit union. I bank at the credit union, and these just say Merry Christmas, and you can put money in them. And then they came in another envelope, because this was like if you were going to give cash as a gift, this is the envelope that you got. So what I did was, every time I went in the bank, I just picked up a few more envelopes. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to spend money in 2020 trying to save money, but buy envelopes. It's just not in my budget. It's not what I have money to do. So what I did was, I collected a ton of these, and you could take as many as you like. I just took a few every time I went to the bank, which means I probably went to the bank quite a lot. And then what I did was, I wrote down, let me take you down to a view of the table so you can actually see what they say and what the envelopes look like. So here are the envelopes. And what I did was, for each new envelope, they had different designs. I just wrote on here one of the suggestions that you all had given me. So this is holiday baking, I have one for, this is Thanksgiving. This was gifts. This one was for Christmas. Family vacation. Sacrificial giving was one. Let me see what else. Okay, this one says North Carolina taxes. This one was dog meds, registration and taxes, car maintenance, new car fund, summer groceries. So I just utilized any of the ones that they had at the credit union because I did not want to, again, go into debt trying to buy envelopes. So I've got some additional ones that I am going to pull out, and then I am going to then be able to write down the additional categories that I didn't finish writing in. And again, these were free at the credit union. I didn't take them all at one time. Every time I would go in, I'd take a couple. So I've been to the bank quite a lot. I've had to get out a lot of cash over this month and to be able to get all the things we needed for Christmas, which is why I'm going to increase my Christmas budget in the new year. So I've got all of these. I have my cash, my sinking funds written out. And so I am going to figure out which categories I don't have, and I'm going to add those. So I think I checked off all the ones that I had. Car maintenance and taxes is on there. Okay, so I need one that says oil change. Let me make sure I don't have one that says oil change on here, because I tried to make sure. Okay, so I need one that says oil change. Which I'm making a different category separate from car maintenance because there are different things I need to have done with my car. So I'm just making that separate. Okay, what else did I need? Entertaining. Decorations. I need one that says postage for giveaways. I need one that says home projects. I need one that says clothing. And one that says entertainment. And the last one is medical. Now with medical, the reason why I don't normally put money in this is because I have a benefits card that I have my employer take money out of every month, and they put it on a card for me, so I don't really have to worry about medical expenses until all of that money runs out. And I put $750 into that account every year, and so when that $750 is run out, then I incur expenses. Normally every year I don't have to put any additional monies there, unless the kids have to go to the hospital. If we're looking at a hospital visit, it usually is way more expensive. But because they don't get sick very often or go to the doctor very often, that $750 usually covers us, including mom if I have to go to the doctor. Now, I had an opportunity to partner with Life and Apples again. They are the ones who sent the meal planner to me. And so they said, hey, Shakema, let us partner with you and do a giveaway on your channel for your subscribers. And I said, absolutely. Anything I can get into the hands of my subscribers free, I'm here for it. So they sent me this Life in Apples. This is the budget planner. This is the Life in Apples, the budget planner. This is the 12-month undated. And so here you can write down your visions, your goals, your budget, your tracking, and things that make you happy. So I want to go through this with you guys and share with you how I'm going to be using this in the year. Now, I'm also going to be using my Excel spreadsheet. Don't get that twisted. But I do want to make sure that I keep a track of all my expenses. Normally, what I would do is I would write it down in my calendar, what I've spent. But if I have an expense tracker, then I can write it down in this budget notebook. So I want to share with you, walk through this with you, and then at the end, I'm going to show you or share with you how you can get one from my channel. So this does have some stickers, and I know that I had a sub, Miss Kit Kat Cupcake from across the pond, who did a review on the meal planner, and she had mentioned about the stickers and how, you know, she thought they could have been better utilized. I think these are some nice ones. I'm not a sticker person, so I'm probably not the best to tell you, but I do like these. This has budget. It says budget. Then there's some savings ones, some for vacations, bonuses, payday stickers, bill due stickers. Then they have some with just pictures on them in case you wanted to put a picture beside what you wrote down, how much you spent. I like these cash withdrawal stickers. I do withdraw cash and I do want to know what I'm doing. And then any that you might do for groceries or your weekly budgeting. So those stickers I thought were much nicer this time in this planner than the ones that came before. All right, now, so let's open this. I love, first of all, I like sleek things. So this is all black. I love that. It just says the budget planner, and it's small. So it's not a full size. It's probably about the same size as my, you know, cash envelope binder, which I do like. So let's go through and see what exactly is in this one. You get a bookmark, and it says, live the life you have imagined, and then download your free bonus ebook and printable. So if you go to lifeinapples.com/bonus pages, you can get a free ebook and any bonus pages to print off. And then this says this is a monthly guided journal for smart and simple budget planning, undated. Now, I would prefer dates, but I like it undated for budgeting because some months you might get off. And if you don't budget that next month, if it's dated, you've lost that month. So the undated in this instance works out good because you get to control the dates that you put in. So with that being said, here's a table of contents. It has your introduction, how to use this planner, your vision board, your goals, monthly budget planner times 12, yearly review, accomplishments and comments. And then you have some trackers for your projects, your savings, your debts, bills, and then notes at the back. So I thought it was really good, especially starting in January, where you want to write down your goals. So it gives you a inspirational statement. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. That was from Dr. Henry David Thoreau. And then it also has here your budget planner and how to use it. So it says the budget planner by Life in Apples. Know your numbers. That's the most important thing to me, is know your numbers. Set goals, create a budget, and then it tells you how to get in touch with them or where you can find their products. Moving over further, it gives you, I think it's 10 easy tips, 9 tips on how to use this planner. First, you have a goal and vision board. You have your monthly calendar. You have your monthly overview and your budget plan, which I don't do well at the monthly updates or, you know, budget and review for the month. I never do that well. So maybe this will help me. Then you have an expense tracker. You also have your monthly summary, your yearly and quarterly summary. You know how Amanda from the Fundamental Home does at the end of the year, their groceries. She says, okay, well, this is how much we spent for the year, and this is how much we spent last year. So I think that's where you can use this section right here. Then you have your accounts and assets, and then your mindset for your accomplishments and your comments. What do you think that you've done? Celebrate the small successes, I say, even if they're small. And then your financial trackers. You have events and special projects. You have savings. You have a debt tracker and a bill tracker. So I do like all of those types of things. Now, here's your vision board. And I do plan to go in and fill this thing up with all of the goals. Baby step number 3, I want to get done with. Family vacation this year would be excellent. Where do we want to go? We want to go to Disney. We want to, whatever my vision is for my finances. We have a vision for our life, but very few people have a vision for your finances. I want to see my income and my income go up. So I'm going to have some arrows with income for increase. Then here are your goals. What are your goals? Well, I want to complete baby step number 3. I want to make sure that I'm saving at least $400 per month. I want to make sure that the kids have some savings. I'm putting money towards their savings every month. I want to be able to fully fund their Taekwondo special teams without having to, pull out of my emergency monies. What are my goals for the year? I don't want to swipe my debit card. So that's 5 goals right there. I'm set. Moving forward, then it talks about each month. So I would say January. This is undated, so I could go in and put in my dates. And then what are my monthly goals? I have some monthly goals. And then what am I thankful for? Well, in the month of January, I'm thankful that I had all the money to pay all of my normal bills. Or I'm thankful that I had my baby step number 1 fully funded. So a lot of times we just need to figure out our thankfulness and then that helps us or spur us on for our goals. Then I have for the month of January, my goals and focus. Here, my monthly overview, which is this side. And so it tells me what are my goals and my focus, and then what are my details, dates, what did I save for my income or what my income was, and then how much it was. And then down here, this is my savings, what date, how much did I put in. And then over here, this is for my monthly budget where my expenses will go. And this lines up actually with my spreadsheet. It says how much I budgeted for it, how much it actually cost, and what was the difference. And then any notes that I need to make, maybe budget more, add $10 for more sinking, whatever it is that I need to say to myself, then I would do that. And then at the bottom, I can total up all those columns to see how much I budgeted, how much I actually paid, and then anything I need to remind myself. And that's my monthly budget. Then over here, I have an expense tracker. And the expense tracker goes into it's 2-page spread for the expense tracker. And it gives you the item, the category, how much you spent, and then notes about it. And then on the last page for the month, it has my monthly summary where I can go and talk about my opening balance, my income, my expenses, my savings, and then how much am I starting with for the next month. Any notes here, and then any comments that I need to write to myself. And that takes me all the way through 12 months worth of those expenses. Once I get through my 12 months, then it takes me, so I've done my 12th month. Now I'm in the end of December. Now it takes me into my yearly review. When I go into my yearly review, then I have here my quarterly summary, my yearly summary, and then my accounts and assets. Then over here, this is my yearly review, what I accomplished and what I am committed to doing. So paid off bills, paid off 2 credit cards, whatever you accomplished for the year, this is where you would go back and put that information. And then at the bottom, what you're committing to for future. What's the next set of goals? Once I get through that, I then have my trackers. So the trackers were what I was excited about seeing. So I have events and special projects. Alana's birthday, Jackson's birthday. Those are all events. If we're going to a special teams tournament, so that's an event. They have a tournament. They're going to a U.S. Open tournament, and then they're going to another one in Georgia. So we're going to Florida and we're going to Georgia. So that's 2 sections I could put events there. Then we have a couple demos. I could put those there. If I'm doing the Christmas breakfast, that could be an event that I'm already planning for. Moving along, then I have my savings tracker. So again, I have some savings goals for this year. So I'm going to, look here and do what are my savings goals. Moving forward past my savings goals. And then I have, let me make this clear. I have mom savings. I have my baby step savings. And now I'm saving for the kids. So this could be Jackson savings, Alana savings. So I can divide those up like that. Then I have my debt tracker. Right at the moment, the kids and I don't have any debt, so I'm not going to even look at that page at all, but that's a 2-page spread. And then here are my bills. If I want to know for the year how much I'm consistently paying, so I could say electric, and then for every month, I'm writing in how much it cost me in January, February, March, April, May. Then that tells me for the next year coming up, if I need to maybe put in some additional monies to the side in the month of December, because I know it's going to be cold, or in the month of July, because we had high bills in July because of the, the constant air conditioning running. And then, at the end for you bullet journal folks, it has some of these dot grid pages that if you wanted to take notes on those, you very well could. And then at the end of it, it just had a pocket. I'm sure you could put your stickers in there, but you could also, if you wanted to, put your cash envelopes in there because it's big enough to fit envelopes. So if you wanted to put envelopes in there and keep those in there, you very well could. Then the next thing you're doing is you're just putting it like this. This goes into your safe or your safety keeping place because, most of us don't carry this around. And then we have our cash envelopes, and there it is. This is how we are using this planner for the year of 2020. One of the things that I want to put in here, which I probably would do in those dot grid pages because I don't have a space for it, is to write in my sinking funds. So I would come back to these dot grid pages in the back, and then I would begin to write in my sinking funds and then how much I'm planning to sink. And then, for each month, how I'm looking or what my balances are looking like. So again, that's just something that I'm going to be doing for the month unless I can figure out another page that might work for that. And I don't want to take away my debt tracking pages because you never know, something may come up. Even though I'm not going to use these 2 pages because we are totally debt free, I'm going to keep them saying debt tracker just in case something were to pop through. But anyway, I looked at this the other day when they sent it, and it is exactly what I need. It's all in one place. Everything that I can go back in and make any adjustments, write everything down and then be able to go back and have that year in review. So with that being said, I do want to give away a Life in Apples budget planner. In order for you to be entered into this giveaway, you must be 18 years old. You must live in the continental United States within the 50 states, please. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you leave a comment down below as to what your 2020 goals are. This video will be open for 1 week. And we are going to then draw a name and we will pull it out. So you probably will get this the 2nd week of January. I do apologize that I was unable to get it out so that you could start on January 1st. However, we're going to have this open for 1 week and then I will get it to you. You also need to go over to Life in Apples. There will be a link in the description box below and sign up for their newsletter. Once you sign up for their newsletter, remember, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're 18, make sure you like and comment, and then I will pick a winner. But please, please, please go over to Life in Apples and make sure you sign up for their newsletter. I love their products. We've been using their meal planner, and the kids and I have loved using it. I like the paper. I like to use actually nice pencils to write in these. I think there's enough space to do all the things that I need to do. I'm excited about beginning to write some of these things down and really keep this hard copy, because I do already keep it on my computer. But one of the things that I try, sometimes I'll get a deposit come in and I need to make some notes about where things are going, and I'll write it down on a sheet of paper somewhere. And I'm like, well, what did I do with that paper? I want to be able to keep everything in one place. That, again, is what some of those dot grid pages for me might be in the back. Okay, I got a dad's deposit. this is what I have to pay right now. This is what's going out. Here's the date. And so I can keep that in here for myself, and I'm not picking and pulling different little pages, or I'm writing it in my calendar, but I'm working in a different calendar at work and I don't know where all my stuff is. So this is going to help me. I'm not a bullet journal person, so I would not use that to, be all designed friendly, but I just want to know where my stuff went. So anywho, if you are interested in the giveaway, please, please, please go over to Life and Apple, sign up for their newsletter. Make sure that you're a subscriber here. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure you leave us a comment and let us know why you would want this budget planner and what some of your goals are for the year of 2020. I do hope that was helpful to you guys. I have my sinking funds and I'm getting ready to live my very best life, getting all my sinking funds together, getting all of my budgeting strategies for 2020 going. I'm so excited to be able to share with you. This is our second giveaway within the last couple of weeks, and we have another giveaway coming as well. So it's the week of giveaways on our channel. Just hang out with us. We are so excited to be able to share with you guys. So like this video, don't forget to leave us a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.